I just had to let you know you're.
Good morning, everyone. I am Flordelisa B. Tadas, and today I'll be discussing about methods of inducing mutations and C over B technique. So first is mutagens. Mutations can be induced by a number of agents. The agents capable of inducing mutations are called mutagens. So mutagen is a natural or human-made agent, physical or chemical, which can alter the structure or sequence of DNA. So what are mutagens? Mutagens ay ito yung mga agents or factors na maaaring mag-cause ng changes or mutations ng isang DNA. The different mutagenic agents may be classified into two groups, which is the physical mutagens and chemical mutagens. First is the physical mutagens. Physical mutagens, these are forms of radiation or the different types of radiations having mutagenic properties, which is known as physical mutagens. The radiations may be a part of electromagnetic spectrum, having shorter wavelength and higher energy than visible light. So example is UV rays, X-rays, and cosmic rays. So ang physical mutagens is makadamage po siya sa DNA kay tungod sa iyahang high energy. And also na po siya mga uses. First is the crop improvement. So physical mutagens are used in mutation breeding to develop the better plant varieties. So scientists expose seeds or plant tissues to radiation such as UV rays, X-rays, and gamma rays, which is makatabang siya to have higher yields, better fruit quality, disease resistance, and drought tolerance. Second is the genetic research. So, ang mga scientists is nag-study sila paunsa mag-work ang genes. Third is the medical application. So, makatabang pod ang physical mutagens in terms in medical applications. Kay kanang studyhan nila ang effects sa radiation sa human cells. Example kanang cancer. So, pwede niya patyon ang cancer cells pinaagi sa radiation therapy. Next is radiation. Radiation was the first mutagenic agent known. Its effects on ages were first reported in 1920s. Radiation itself was discovered in 1890. Röntgen discovered X-rays in 1895. Becquerel discovered radioactivity in 1896, and Marie and Pierre Curie discovered radioactive elements in 1898. Two groups of radiations, non-ionizing radiations and ionizing radiation. So first is non-ionizing radiations. Non-ionizing radiation is radiation that has lower energy and cannot remove electrons from atoms. The only non-ionizing radiation is the UV rays. So UV rays are a type of non-ionizing radiations, but they can still cause mutation in DNA. So for example, if ang usa ka tawo kay magstay siya sa sunlight for a long time, so ang katong UV rays nga naa sa adlaw is daot siya sa DNA, sa skin cells. Dayon makakos din siya og mutations or maka-cause siya og skin problems or skin cancer. Next is ionizing radiation. So, ionizing radiation are so called because they cause ionization in the atoms present in their path. There are two types of ionizing radiation. So, first is particulate and second is non-particulate radiation. So ang ionizing radiation is siya'y taas kaayo nga energy, which can remove electrons from atoms. So when an electron is removed, the atom becomes an ion and the process is called ionization. Electrons means at very tiny particle with a negative charge that is found around the nucleus of an atom. So, ang ionizing radiations is napod siya kakayahan nga makadamage sa cell sa DNA, which is makakos pod siya og kaning mutations. Two types of ionizing radiation. So first is the particulate radiation. Particulate radiation is made of tiny particles that move very fast with high energy. Particles are released when radioactive elements decay or break down. So example, alpha particles and beta particles. For example, if ang mga scientists kay i-expose nila ang seeds sa rice or rice sativa sa beta radiation, so mag-cause siya og damage and change sa DNA sa usa ka rice, which is pag itanom na nimo ang seeds, so naa siya new traits nga magawas, which is makatabang siya nga magka higher yield ang rice and na siya strong resistance sa disease and na siya tolerance sa drought. Na siya drought tolerance. So next is non-particulate radiation. So non-particulate radiation does not consist of particles. Instead, it is made of energy waves called photons. So what is photons? So photons is a tiny packet of energy that makes up light and other types of electromagnetic radiation or a very small particle of light energy. So, unsay kalahian ni particulate radiation and non-particulate radiation? So, particulate radiation is made of fast-moving particles which is kanang high energy siya kaysa kay non-particulate radiation. So, si non-particulate radiation made of energy waves or photons like X-rays and gamma rays.
So, chemical mathogen. So, natay mga chemical mathogen. Ang number 1 kay base analog. Ang base analog kay mga chemical nga mosundog bitaw sa normal nga base sa DNA ug usahay hinungdan sa sayop nga pagparis. So, ang example ana kay ang thymine ug ang adenine. Nagpair ang adenine ug thymine tungod sa ilang hydrogen bonding og sakto sa porma. So, ang ikaduha kay chemical with altered structure and pairing properties of bases. So, chemicals ni nga makausab sa structure o pagpari sa DNA bases. Mao nga chemical nga makapag-o sa forma sa DNA base. Mao nga mopares kini sa sayop nga base mahimong makaresulta og mutation sa DNA. Example ani kay change adenine og pair sa cytosine instead of thymine. So nakakos na siya transition mutation. Kay lahi namang partner sa adenine, dili naman thymine. Cytosine naman ang partner sa adenine. So nag-cause siya transition mutation. So ang ikatulo kay intercalating agent. Chemical nga mosulod sa tunga-tunga sa base sa DNA. Tungod sa intercalating agent kay mausab ang porma sa DNA ug mahimo nga moresulta sa mutation ug sayop nga DNA replication. Ang example ani kay Agrippine orange, chemical nga mocolor nga mosulod sa tunga-tunga sa DNA bases.
Mutations and Civet technique against the damaged DNA structure. This cause breaks, crosslinks, or bulky lessons or mga agents or chemical radiation sa tuang DNA structure nga makadaot sa tuang DNA structure. Or breaks, maputol ato ang DNA. Or crosslinks, magdikit sa atong parte sa DNA nga dili angay unta dapat magdikit. Bulky lessons or dagkong kadaot sa tuang DNA. Mutations happen when the cells tries to repair the DNA. Kung cells musulay pag-ayo sa nadaot nga DNA usahay masayop ang pag-ayo ug mao ang tawag nga mutations. Detection of mutations. Mutations are detected by looking at changes in traits. Ang mutation is makita kung adunay kausaban sa atong traits or kinaiya sa atong organisms. Example, lahi ang color, lahi og forma. And then, in bacteria, mutations can be detected using antibiotics only resistant mutations or mutants to survive. Sa bacteria ginagamit ang antibiotics or aron makita kung adunay mutations. Example, kung butangan nato og antibiotic ang bacteria, normal bacteria is mamatay, and then mutant bacteria is mabuhi. Means ana is nabuhi adunay na siya'y kaning mutations nga resistant sa antibiotic. In higher organisms like fruit fly, special genetic methods are used because detection is more complicated. Mas complicated ang organism sama sa fruit flies, lisod makita ang iyahang mutations. But ang mga scientists is mogamit sila og special genetic methods aron ma-detect ang mutations. In plants, seeds are treated with mutagens are crossed with plants with recessive traits. Or example sa ato ang mga tanom. Ang mga seeds ginatambalan og mutagens. Dayon ipa-cross sa plants nga naay recessive traits. Aron magawas ang mutation sa offsprings. If offspring shows new traits sa mutations occurred. Kung anak, example, kung anak sa tanom adunay bag-ong traits, pasabot ani is nahitabo na ang iyahang mutations. Or example, mas dako ang bunga, and then lain nga color, tapos mas ligon siya sa peste. Mutation frequency can be calculated. Mutation frequency is mo ang pag-calculate kung pila ang mutations na nahitabo sa tuang population. Example, kung 100 ka plants og nakay kung 100 ka plants og 5 ang naay mutations. Ang mutations frequency is na shy 5%. CB technique in Drosophila. One important method to detect X-linked lethal mutation is the CB technique developed by Moeller. Ang CB technique daw is na siya pamaagi aron makita ang X-linked lethal mutation sa fruit fly or Drosophila. Kini ang pamaagi nga gihimo ni scientist Moeller. And then ang X-linked lethal mutations is mao ang mutation sa X chromosomes nga makaipabalo kung og kamatayon sa tuang organism. Female flies have a special CB chromosomes. Ang female fruit flies is na siya special chromosomes nga gitawag og CB chromosomes. Mao ni ang ginagamit sa experiment aron ma-detect nato ang mutations. Meaning sa CB. Sa CB, ang C kay stop crossing. Ang C gene daw is mao ni siya ang mopugong sa ato ang crossing over or pag-ili sa ato ang genes sa chromosomes. Aron dili maghalo ang genes ug masayon makita ang ato ang mutations. B. Bar eye or marker. Bar eye marker. Ang B is isa ni siya ka marker sa mata sa fruit fly nga mahimong bar shape eyes or bar shape eyes. Gigamit ni siya aron mas dali mailhan ng fruit flies sa experiment. And then process sa experiment or process experiment. Normal male flies are exposed to mutagen and mated with CB females. Ang normal male fruit flies is gina-expose sa mutagen or radiation or chemical. Dayon ipakrow sila sa CB females flies. Males that inherit the CB chromosomes die. Ang male offsprings nga nakadawat sa CB chromosomes is namamatay tungod sa lethal gene. By counting male death and survivors, scientists calculate mutation frequency. Ang scientist daw is magyab kung pila ang mamatay og pila sab ang nabuhi nga male flies. Pinaagi sa pag-calculate sa mutations frequency. This technique is fast, simple, and accurate but only works for X-linked recessive lethal mutations and CB technique mutations. Ang CB technique is pas-pas, sayon, and then accurate. And then, but limited siya kay sa X-linked recessive lethal mutations. Thank you.
Last is the attached X chromosome technique. So the attached X chromosome technique is a genetic method used by scientists to study mutations, especially those caused by radiation or chemicals. This technique is commonly used in the fruit fly or Drosophila melanogaster, which is widely used in genetic experiments. So, kani nga method is makatabang ni siya sa mga researchers nga ma-determine nila kung ang usa ka mutagen is nag-cause ba siya og genetic mutation sa usa ka fruit fly. So, here's how the technique works. So, first is the female fruit flies are bred with attached X chromosomes. Second is the females are exposed to mutagens like radiation or chemicals. Third is the females are then crossed with normal male flies. Fourth is scientists observe the offsprings. Then fifth is if mutations occur in the X chromosome, certain offspring will not survive or will show abnormal traits. And that's all. Thank you.
I just had to let you know you're